I think, there's a line in the film in the last episode where he says, everything is about controlling your narrative. The footage, well, I mean, I think it's rare to find someone who's being, talked about all over the country. All eyes were on him, so to speak. And it was really interesting to see his last days of freedom, and what was sort of important to him. Obviously, there's phone calls with his attorneys, with his team. It was very interesting to watch a man who's known for his brand presence. He has a really amazing knack for marketing and all of that, and how he was sort of taking that into account and how he was coming off to the public, in the days leading up to his arrest and indictment. So that was interesting. It was also just interesting to see how laid back he was at times. But the footage also, in the footage, we also see how he's getting incoming, lawsuits are dropping, and to get his real-time perspective on that was sort of jaw-dropping when we first got our eyes on the footage. And I think, there's a line in the film in the last episode where he says, everything is about controlling your narrative. And that, to me, is a big takeaway of who Sean Combs is, or who he wants you to believe that he is. So it became very interesting to understand, like, when was he, performing for camera, and then when the moments in that footage where I feel like he was so preoccupied with what was actually happening in real life that he forgot that the cameras were there. And that's, I think when you hear about allegations in the news and when you hear about things that are going on, I think there was a lot of confusion, at that time as to what's real, what's not. And I think that, this is an opportunity for people to see what was really going on.